Hey everyone, welcome to the video. I wishing you very well and I hope you're really well today. I hope life is treating you well, and even more so I hope you're treating life well, because that's really what it's all about. It's all about our own frequency and our own mind, our thoughts and our overall vibration and consciousness. It's about what we give out is what we also get back for an enormous part, okay? So yeah, in my last two videos I talked a lot about triggers and relationships and anger and, you know, violent or aggressive forms and types and ways we communicate and ways we can switch to more peaceful type of communicating style and just working on our own healing. So yeah, my hair's just a quick sidetrack, but my hair, I didn't even bother fixing my hair. Like these days when I make videos, like I usually don't bother to try and like fix anything. I'm not really caring as much about like my outer look. I don't want people to like me or watch me for how I look physically, you know. And for me, I'm all about like the truth, the honesty, the honorable integrity, the truth. That's what it's all about. It's about me. It's about the energy. The energy is the truth. It's not about like trying to like put on a show of looks or, you know, a performance or nothing like that. So for me, I just want people to live an authentic life of real, like honest emotions, as in feeling emotionally well and good in themselves. So that's what my channel and videos are about, to help you sort through your lovely life and reach a higher maximum stage and level of frequency, peace, love, happiness and enjoyment, so your family life and relationships can prosper and soar. So yes, it's a beautiful new day, and in this video I want to make this simple little point which I didn't make in my last two videos. I just wanted to say that if we want a future or a current romantic relationship that we're in or will get in to flourish and prosper like a flower, being fed well by Mother Earth Gaia and fed well by the sun and the air spirit, then we want to have a good relationship with everyone in our life outside of our romantic relationship. So it's not, we can't have crap, unhealed, blocked, closed-hearted, lower frequency, angry energy relationships with all sorts of people, strangers, our mother, our father, our brothers and sisters, our just people in general, how we view people, like their neighbors, and have a kick-ass, high vibrational, like fourth dimensional, fifth dimensional, like virtuous, like kick-ass, bursting with like popsicles of high order in our romantic relationship. We can't do it that way. It doesn't work. So it's all, now we can still have a good enough relationship and work on our relationship and have a good enough relationship, even if obviously we're not going to be perfectly healed and we're not going to have all perfect relationships with everybody else. It's a process, but the important thing is to be in the process of having a good relationship with everybody. And the more we do that, it'll affect our romantic relationship. So, I'm not saying if you have anger or upset and unforgiveness or a closed heart towards certain people that it's going to like ruin your romantic relationship, but it will affect it. So any time we have an energy block, it obviously affects everything. It affects our career, it affects our creativity, it affects what we make, create or do or perform. It creates absolutely everything, what we write, what we post. So it's all about inner work and raising our frequency, my friends. It's all about raising our consciousness and clearing up our channels of energy and our chakras. And for me, it's like really, especially our heart. For me, it's less about our third eye and psychic abilities, because if you have a more open third eye, we have a really blocked, closed, like bitter, angry, tense and stressed heart and feelings towards the world and people, what good are your psychic abilities? And that'll even influence your perception of what you witness with your psychic abilities. It really will. I've experienced this a little bit with another person too as well. Like I know without a shadow of a doubt. So it's important to do inner work. And then the final point I want to make in this video is the most inner work you'll usually get to do is when you're in a romantic relationship, because that's when you're really intimately entwined with someone and that you're really invested. it's easy to walk away from your mum or your dad if you're not living with them. Okay, whatever. And it's hard to break up from a relationship typically because there's more attachment. There's also more like wishes, hopes and dreams, and I want it to work out, I want my dreams to come true. I have these wonderful feelings and thoughts about what could happen with our lives together. Beautiful family, or even just beautiful life together, you know. I want things to work out. There's more also attachment from our wounds from the past. We're afraid to break up, like I don't want to feel abandoned or alone again, like insecurities and anxiety. I've experienced anxiety and fear of being single and alone in the big bad world myself before. 100% when I was in a relationship. It's scary, and I just felt anxious, like the thought of breaking up and being alone. So that's another thing. Like, it's, you want to get into how you, like I made another video before, and I'll try and put a link in this video if I can remember, if I happen to get to it on time, because I'm a busy family man with like children in my life, and a parent and wife, partner, you know, and I'm busy with work and things, but I try to provide as much value. It's my joy and honor and service to help other people. I love helping people so much with all of my heart. Okay. So like I said in another video, how you enter a relationship, your state of frequency is a very, very big indicator of how your relationship will be, and especially also how it will end. So if you enter a relationship really unhealed, and sort of you have a certain degree of experience and you have a certain degree of wisdom, that's generally how it's going to be in the relationship, for sure. Your level of unhealedness/healedness and clarity and wisdom and experience, that'll determine how great or not great it's going to be. And it'll also determine if it ends greatly, if it ends, or if it's going to end not greatly, with hurt, pain, conflict, disconnection. Some people might call it even drama, you know, a lot of commotion, drama, pain, hurt, and and problems, you know. So yeah, and a relationship triggers you. The most inner work is vital. That's the third point I'm thinking making this video. Inner work is essential. So you do inner work towards everybody and within yourself, and it's how you perceive the world and other people everywhere, anyone whatsoever, the shopkeeper, anyone who serves you, someone you bump into the street, someone, a neighbor, anybody, your family and extended family, everybody. So we want to heal our hearts from the past and the present, and try and keep it open in the future. Okay. So yeah, inner work. Who will trigger you the most? It's going to be the people who you're most attached and invested in. Okay. So it's nearly always a partner, especially if you live with the partner, because then it's more intense. So the more intense it is, the more triggers that can happen. The more triggers that can happen, it gives you the more opportunity to look at your unhealed part, because a trigger is just a rising of an unhealed part of you from your past. Usually typically related strongly to childhood, and sometimes related to a past loss or traumatic event in your adult life too. So a trigger is an opportunity to look at what's unhealed. So what gives the most triggers is definitely the relationships that are most attached and invested in. You have the most hopes, dreams and aspirations, and the most attachment. Okay. So there you go. So it's good to work on your relationship with everybody, your heart towards all, but you also want to work on your heart towards your partner, who you're in a romantic relationship with, of course. That's a biggie. Always working on that inner work. You know, I'm going to leave you and love you, my friend, but I'm going to leave you with these powerful words that I've learned. Focus on these. Love, compassion, and forgiveness when you have an upset. Love, compassion, and forgiveness towards the person you're triggered towards, or angry with, or upset with, or let down with. And when you can tune into that energy and open your heart a bit more, love, compassion, and forgiveness, kindness can be the result. And kindness is the language of angels. And kindness is spirituality in action. But we want to get there through the process of feeling our feelings and focusing on wishing love, compassion, and forgiveness for ourselves and others. And I'll throw in one other word, and that is understanding or empathizing. To understand emotionally and mentally, ask questions, inquire. If if somebody says, I hate that place, or I don't like this place, or a child says, I don't want to go there, or if an adult says, ask, how come, why, what happened? Inquire, try and understand your partner or your child. Dig deeper, try and get them, understand them. And usually when we understand our partner, we'll realize they're not trying to be really mean to us as much as we thought, but they're just trying to look out for their wishes or needs, or that they're hurting in some way. And that helps have compassion, love, and forgiveness, which brings on kindness, inspired kindness, and all of this heals. Love you and have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching. Have a gorgeous, delightful day. I wish you and your family, your parents and your children, and all beings in the world, all that is part of us, all the life, the ecosystems, the plants, animals, insects, the microbes, Mother Earth, Gaia, Father, Son, Grandfather, Sky, the rain, the water, the earth, the wind energy, everything, the earth, wind, spirits. I'm grateful for them, and I thank them so much for giving us life and food and shelter. And if anyone would like to learn more about me or connect or get help or assistance via my herb store with a discount for first time subscribers, or especially with coaching, or especially my books, which are coming out soon in the summer, love to hear from you. And I'll see you on social media such as Odyssey, Facebook, Instagram, and Telegram. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the like, share and subscribe and support this channel. I appreciate you all very much, and thank you for doing that. Yeah, I honor you all very much.